Hello, hello, here we go, Railfans. Thank you very much for joining me. I am your Aussie with the posse, the Godfather, and welcome aboard from the land down under in Sydney, Australia, to the fellow Railfans around the world to the traditional Train Sim World coverage of our Tuesday action, or Train Sim Classic. It's usually either one or the other. But this week, we have Train Sim World 4 for you on PC for our Tuesday tradition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. How are we all doing? It is another episode on the air with you guys here on this Tuesday evening, the 30th of July, 2024. I'll get to your chat very shortly, folks, but to let you guys know, not really had a really good day. For the simple fact is, earlier today, the New South Wales government decided to kick us in the arse and delay the release of Stage 2 of the Metro. So, unfortunately, the planned videos that I wanted to do for the Metro grand opening, which was originally supposed to be this Sunday, the 4th of August, will no longer be going ahead. So, as a backup, though, going to plan to go rail fanning in a few days' time. So, or a day or two. I don't know what day I'm going to go. It'll definitely be, sometime this week. Not sure where I'm going at the moment, but yeah, there'll be some new videos. I'll do a bunch of videos on the day of all the trains, mainly A sets and all that. There'll be, but anyway, I will go out and do some rail train spotting, and I'll get a decent amount of videos that'll probably last us a month. I don't pump video. See, when I normally go truck spotting or rail fanning, I don't attend to pump all the videos out at once. So I've even got videos still back in May that I still haven't released, and earlier this year, and I still haven't released for trucks and trains. So, I've got ones that are on my phone. I've got ones on my computer, and nothing's been posted. So I don't tend to, when other shorts are doing quite well, I don't want to interrupt those, if they're doing quite well. So, yeah, when you do, that's when you start losing out. Right, we've got Chris, Crazy Aussie. G'day, welcome aboard. Crazy Aussie coming in at the start of the stream, saying hello. Hello to you. Why I got you, Crazy Aussie, the message I left on the Discord wasn't just meant for you. It was for everybody. So we have a new rule in our Discord that everybody needs to know. When you do join our Discord server, you have within 7 days to respond to the friends request that I sent everybody. I always like to do this in a way so we don't have any spam bots on our channel. Or any, I don't want any people that are just going to join the Discord server just for the sake of it. So if you're legit, then accept the friends request. There is a couple that are still not actually accepted. So you have a few more days to get that sorted out. But anyway, that's just the real and policy, 7-day policy. If you don't respond within the 7-day period of adding yourself in, or you reject it, you automatically get removed from our channel, from our Discord server. All right, so that's just I just want to have a non-toxic environment, and then it goes to show it goes here on the YouTube channel. We've had some toxic stuff in the past, and I just don't want to see the toxic stuff. And don't continue to repeat yourself on stuff as well, folks. I have to put this out there now. We've had a couple recently that have just continued to repeat themselves on certain things, and it just wears thin after a while. Just please don't continue to repeat yourselves, and don't spam the Discord as well is another thing. I noticed there was a couple of that going on. So no spam, don't diss. No diss or anything, but just don't, please. I'm trying to run the studio as much as I can. I go on the Discord here and there, a couple of times a day, not too often. I'm very busy behind the scenes working on stuff. The last 3 days, I'll be honest with you guys, I've been working on the Supermarket Simulator real branding mod that I'm doing for the Australian Textures mod. We had the premiere just before the stream tonight. I was going to do it after the stream, and then the 4K actually and everything, all the loading and everything for it was already finished before I knew it. I thought, holy crap, it doesn't usually take that quick to process it. So yeah, it processed pretty quickly. So I thought, all right, well now I can actually premiere it before the stream tonight. So if you haven't seen it, episode 19 Supermarket Simulator now showing on our channel. It is the second preview to my first ever mod for Supermarket Simulator, the Australian Real Brands texture mod, and it is fantastic. Yeah, episode 2 also features the return of the Woolworths supermarket. I've got Woolworths back in the game. So yeah, all right. Let's head to France. That's where we're going first up tonight. Looking for the TGV here. Where is it? LGV Méditerranée. So we're going to France, and it is a train that, oh man, I struggled with this thing a couple times, but anyway, it is a morning service, I think, yeah, from Nice. That's it, 7:39. Actually, we should do the one from Paris, that actually is going to Paris, Gare de Lyon. That's what we should actually do. I think that probably makes more sense too. But I think if I remember rightly, last time I actually went to Evrillon. So I prefer to actually go in from whatever. Actually, yeah, that'll make more sense. So let's just pretend that it actually has come from Paris. Okay, let's just pretend it has. All right. So okay, 7:39. If we go a little bit earlier, it might be a bit too dark anyway. Okay. Right. So, admin out of the way, folks, right now. So, if you're not a subscriber to Australia Worldwide Entertainment, I'd love you had you on board by clicking that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. Yes, the mic is on tonight. Great. Not 15 minutes worth of blah, 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 and you're not hearing what I'm talking about. Click that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. You can follow Australia Worldwide Entertainment at social media platforms X, former Twitter. Like us at Facebook, and also follow us at the Discord. The Discord server is just under our YouTube channel's name on our home screen of our YouTube channel. All right. And there is a link in our latest Supermarket Simulator as well. I did see there's a couple of new people that have joined our server, so welcome aboard to the ones that have joined us over the last 24 hours. Actually, I better not do that yet. I need to... to normal that. There we go. Done. Hey. I know it's been a while, but... Alright, let's put KVB, TVM, Crocodile, normal, and VACMA, all safety systems, go. Done. Nope, not that one, that one. Okay. Set panel. Set panel there. Right. Selected speed. Unlock those doors, and we shall do that now. Are we stopping at Aix-en-Provence on our way? Yes, we are. So we're going to... Whoop, we need to unlock those doors, so... So we are stopping at Aix-en-Provence, and then we've got the power change not long after that. We'll go through the tunnel, and then we'll come out the other side. We'll be at Moncey-Saint-Charles, and we're going into the D section. Right. Very good. Let's have a look at the train. Here it is, the 2024 Paris. Paris. Oui, monsieur. We go to the Paris, Moncey, Aix-en-Provence. I was just watching the boxing a little bit just before I went live tonight. There's an Aussie guy boxing, and I was like, come on, smash his head off. As always, all the passengers coming out of the train and leaving the train empty. Yeah, that'll be bloody right, of course. Yep. No, nothing unusual there. Okay. Nice, Ville, Mansville. Right. Celebrate the Olympic Games, folks. This is why we're doing this one here tonight. I think I took this one when it first got released. It was last year sometime in 2023, but it has been updated over the last week, this one. So we've got the standard. Oh, actually, we've got the, well, it is the standard, to be honest, but this is the original blue paint job, actually. It actually is not in Train Sim. Well, that's actually a Crayons Club paint job, the one at the back, but yeah, that is actually the other legit TGV design. What the hell's going on with the flash in there? That's weird. Is the maximum speed. So you have the Paralympics one just there, and then obviously you got the standard one there. I'm not sure if the mods that I use for the German, UK, and US vegetation mod, I don't think it works on this route. Actually, I don't think they work on the other parts of the route. So I'll have to. That'll have to be a question. I reckon that have to be a question for somebody to answer about with that. Actually, I don't comment on the Train Sim community website, so if someone is actually activated on there and can ask a question on the vegetation mod, ask them if could you also do well, we'll call it an international vegetation mod that's outside the three main countries that are in TSW. Okay, 320 is what we're coming up to, so that is the maximum speed limit on this section of the Mediterranean. Imagine if they, you know, so-called one of the features that was supposed to be in Train Sim World 4 was the suspension improvements. Did that ever happen? No. It's going to be a Train Sim World 5 feature now. We'll see how much. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I guarantee it'll be off the roadmap in the next few months. I was watching the skateboarding late last night actually, and seeing that Snoop Dogg was in the crowd. It was, yeah, I don't mind watching the skateboarding. It's pretty damn cool. I wanted to watch a little bit of the mountain biking last night actually, and I seen the channel was there, and I thought, oh, I turned it on, and there was nothing there, nothing on. I'm like, oh, you're kidding, I missed it. So yeah, I don't know if it was women or men, but still would have been nice to watch. With the other TGV at the back, is it a 10 car? I'm not sure how many cars this is, Chris. Goes so fast you can't even count. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 cars, Chris, and then you got the two what's the names on it. So yeah, no, it's a pretty damn impressive bit of machinery. This is the current fastest route in Train Sim World. It was released in Train Sim World 2 era. In the first, was it the first 12 months of Train Sim World 2? I think it was. So yeah, it's a route that I don't go too often to, but it is still these days the fastest Train Sim World route ever. I think it was released in 2021, if I remember rightly, this route. Or actually, no, it wasn't. It was late 2020, wasn't it? I think it was late 2020. I'm pretty sure. What? This actually, was this the final? Yeah, this was the final DLC of 2020, if I remember rightly. Late November of 2020 it was released. G'day, Yama, how you going? I have not driven this route since 2020. Yes, there you go. It was late 2020 when it was released, November 27th, I think it was. I know it was late November it was released. And it was the final DLC of 2020. So there was no December DLC back then. All I have done was the scenarios. Okay. See, I'm not a scenario person, unless the scenario interests me and it's different to what anything else is, and it, you know, it will just intrigue my interest. I'll do a scenario, but yeah, not really big on scenarios. I still think the waterworks scenario and the guard mode scenario are the two best ones they ever did. The other scenario I'll probably say it's a classic is the German one when you're in the pitch dark and you're in a thunderstorm. Back those days, there was no lightning or anything, but there is these days with that scenario. And there's a fallen tree, and you've got to be in a certain kilometre distance in a certain area, and if you actually go over the speed limit, you automatically fail the scenario. It's, yeah. That was one of my favourite scenarios back in the days. Well, that's my cue to start slowing down. Is that an update that's just come in right now, Chris, is it? You struggle to set up this train, do you, Omar? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The power changeover is piece of. It's easy these days, but back then, oh man, yeah. Oh, you know what? I've just spud the damn train. It's alright. Not to the point where it's going to completely go off me. Crocodile just kicked in. Okay, that'll be for preparation for the Expert 101. Yeah, I'd say I'll have a download to happen after I get off tonight. When it comes to updates with Train Sim World, they're basically around the same time as console. But when it comes to releases of DLCs, nope. You find that weird, eh? Like you get them around the same time with the updates, but yet when it comes to DLCs, no, it's 3 a.m. currently, 4 a.m. I think, 4 5 a.m. in summer periods. Oh well, winter US winter, summer our time. See, Steam are based in California, I think it is. They're based in US. So yeah, they've got a certain time period of when they release stuff. That's why I say to you guys that, you know, we really need to have Dovetail sort of establish a working partnership better with the console developers and the PC play, like Steam and everything, and we can all get the DLCs released at the same time, which would be fantastic. And you know, they release around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. normally is the time factor. Year round for console, which is on the day they actually say that it's releasing, where it turns out that currently the times are at the moment for Epic Games release, it's midnight, then 3 a.m. for PC Steam, and that's what I gotta wait for. Oh, we better start slowing down. We're going down the... This hill does tend to get to you. Yeah, that's the S-Bahn. That's the S-Bahn main, that route. It's yeah, it's a very impressive route. Well, I finally solved the problem with the folks, with the blur that I've been having on the tracks and everything. Now I've got it that good now. It just feels like I'm actually on a real train track. It's so highly detailed on my screen here. And frame rate's pretty damn impressive. I'm pumping almost 80 frames here, damn. I am on my ultra wide 1440p screen, but I've got it narrowed down to standard. Yeah, I don't think that will be the German route because I don't know if you know, but there's massive talk about the ICE 4 coming in. And I'm not sure if you know about the first leak with the West Coast Main Line. Everything is legit for... I'll say everything's legit aside the... except for the loading screen and the main screen they showed. Those two are fake. The Class 50, Padalino, everything, that's pretty damn spot on. And when you get JD that actually goes in and actually gives us a statement about them not being happy about it, that pretty much confirms that it was a definitely that's the route that's coming. You don't come in and say something unless it's real. You know what I mean? If they didn't say nothing at all, it probably might have been like, oh, maybe the community might have been like, oh, maybe this is fake, actually fake. This is not actually real. Because Dovetail haven't said anything. But because they did say something, it's very credible. Very credible. It pretty much puts a rubber stamp saying, yes, we know the first route, we know the UK route that's coming. And look, you don't have to be a genius to not know. Like, come on, like 12 months prior, you had East Coast Main Line. Surely, you know, you got to have your West Coast Main Line fans got to say, well, surely 12 months later, the West Coast Main Line's coming in. And I said that 12 months ago. I said, now East Coast coming. It's definite that the West Coast is a year later. I said London Eastern anyway, all along, and that's confirmed. I said I would have loved to have seen it go to Birmingham, but that was just way too... I was only going off because of what they did with the German route, but I was thinking, oh, maybe they can't because there is a hell of a lot more detail in this one compared to, especially coming out of London itself. Anyway, we're at Aix-en-Provence. Aix-en-Provence. Oui, monsieur. We are Aix-en-Provence. Doors are opening up on the left side. Please mind the gap when departing the train. So yeah, going to Milton Keynes Central. I would have loved to have seen it go to Rugby, but we'll take it. And here we are at Aix-en-Provence. Passengers are boarding.
Nous vous rappelons que cette gare est non-fumeur. Cette interdiction s'applique également aux cigarettes électroniques.
Inside of the train here. Is that a ghost? It does look like a ghost. I know we're a little bit late already, but hey, let's just go and have a look at what inside the cab, yeah? Let's show you inside the TGV. Alright, so you got your toilets just here. Obviously, you can't walk inside the toilets. No, sorry. No, that I know Sam, I know the Colonel Sam would be very disappointed about that. He always kept saying, oh, can you go inside these toilets? Well, you must have a fascination of toilets, seriously. Well, at least you know if you're in the train, you'll know who's inside the damn... Yeah, this is true to reality too. In the Train Sim Classic version, I do remember these seats, and I remember them actually saying TGV on the seating. So I was a little bit disappointed when I seen this first time and I didn't see the TGVs on the seating. I thought it would have been nice to have seen the writing. In reality, these seats definitely do have the TGV written on the red area. So I was a little bit disappointed when I seen that. Then you got your assist there. That's the disable assist button. So normally a disabled person would be here, and if you need assist, you click that button there, and someone will come on. Yes, monsieur. I need a croissant. Oh, yes, monsieur. Yeah, look at that. It's like, hello. I need to put my head up a bit class. You know what? Every time I see this cab, I feel like I'm in a plane. It's just that luxurious. It is a very nice train. I have to say this is the swankiest train in Train Sim World. Okay, I know we're running late now, but anyway, I want to show you guys that was just something that I thought would be different to break up everything we normally do. It certainly does. And it's not, I know it's meant for rail tours, but actually the TGV, it's a replacement for the Eurostar, because that's obviously the channel that goes over to France. Reality. And I know someone mentioned the ICE here a couple of days ago. It was back in 2010 that the ICE went to England, and it's the only time it has gone to England. And the ICE logo was in the British logo colour. So it was a special one-off, and yeah, it attracted a lot of people. A hell of a lot of rail fans were there. And went into the St Pancras station there. And I was watching the doco on it the other night after the stream, actually, when we were talking about it, and yeah, it was quite interesting. Yeah, I've done the TGV on here. It actually it doesn't come off the main. It comes off the international platform, or one of the international platforms. So yeah, if you went there in reality, folks, you would see the Eurostars and all that for sure. Power changeover is in 10. So when that happens, we flip this switch, we lower this down, we flip this down to I think it is M. I think is it M or C? I think it is C. And then we'll flip it back up. We'll put this back on normal, and we'll flip the switch back up. And off we pump down again. It's been a while since I've done the power change going this way. Because the last few times I've come through here, I've actually headed to Avalon from Monse, so we're probably about 13 kilometres out of Monse, about 13, 14 kilometres out of Monse. It's not too far after the power change, we're heading to Monse. Keep that down at 160 though. I still think that this is actually the longest tunnel, non-stop tunnel in Train Sim World. When I say non-stop, that means it'll be a toss-up between this and one of the tunnels in Southeastern High Speed. Finally got back in this evening as well, just before the stream, and got in and started doing some more of the standalone trailer pack update for American Truck Simulator. So that'll be releasing this week, folks, that mod. So yeah, I am releasing another mod, another 2 mods. Oh, I've got plans for 2 mods to release this week. The update to the Kenworth pack and the trailers pack for American Truck Simulator will be at the start of next month. So that'll be next week. So this week I've got the AI traffic pack planned, and which is the standalone trailer pack. That's for freight market and the AI traffic flow. So there'll be 80 new skins added to it. It'll go from 220 to 300. Okay, power change is coming up. Actually, it is DC. I bloody thought it was. See, I was right the first time. I'm so damn used to it. Like, it's like, yep. I know it's been a while, Aussie, but I did get that one first shot. I actually thought it would have been AC. Anyway, I was right the first time. See, I should have went just with my basic instinct, because even though it's been a while, my rail head seems to spin around correct a lot. I reckon I can drive every bloody train in real life unless it was LZB. Don't give me a train with LZB, PZB, no. If you're going to give me a German train to drive, I won't be using that system. Don't worry, we won't be derailing. Look at that, you can see out in the ocean there. How cool is that? I think that was crocodile just kicking in now. Attention customers, we're approaching Marseille St Charles, where the train will be arriving very shortly. Make sure you have all your belongings with you before departing the train. Make sure to watch your gap when you mind the train and watch others while departing the train. Thank you. You can see how much cleaner it looks now on the tracks and everything, eh? Like, since I've updated it. Yesterday was the first day with this new custom engine settings, and oh man, it makes the game so damn. It feels like I'm playing Train Sim World 2 again. The graphics are just really good. It actually feels better than that. Actually, this is just looks incredibly high, amazing detail. So yeah, to answer the question, Omar, yes, I have done a couple of them before. I don't think they're known as rail tours though, but the other section of the of this route is actually in Train Sim Classic. I've got both of them in Train Sim Classic. So in Train Sim Classic we could do one massive trip to Lyon. It's pretty decent. It was almost about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, something like that. It's a pretty decent run, I know that. But that section of the route actually only goes up to 300 kilometers per hour as the highest speed when you go past Aveyron. Head to Lyon. All right. And here we are at the station.
votre confort et votre sécurité, nous vous rappelons que cette gare est non fumeur. Cette interdiction s'applique également aux cigarettes électroniques.
And here comes another one in as well. And oh, look at this, it's another Olympic Games one. Well, how cool is that? All right, there we go with our French tour here tonight. To celebrate the 2024 Olympic Games that kicked off this last weekend. Oh, actually, it kicked off late last week, didn't it? Yeah, there was a few events going on before the opening ceremony this time, I noticed. It's getting to the point now where what's the point of having an opening ceremony? Who cares? Let's just get it going. Who cares? Let's just do the events and get out of here. Anyway, I'm here to win gold. I'm not here to party. Well, some people are. Anyway, all right. I can party at my crib. All right. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays. How are we all doing? What else did I say I was doing tonight on the stream? Let me just have a look at my phone here. I can't even remember. Jesus Christ. I think it was the Northeast Corridor, wasn't it? I think it was Northeast Corridor. Let me just double check. I'll put it on mute so I don't have to. When you do so much other stuff, you know, you totally forget about what you're doing on the stream. LGV Méditerranée. Was I meant to do 218 action tonight? See? And I did it last night. So the BR Class 218 gameplay was on last night, folks. So I think I was meant to do the Northeast Corridor last night. Anyway, I'll swip it around. And yeah. What we will do, though, is we will do something with the 158, and that'll come up later on today. So the 158 will be on after this run, and we will do some gameplay from the Northeast Corridor. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the weapon gone? And see, I haven't got all the routes downloaded. That's not everything is downloaded. Here we go. The CTC free cab car. You know me, I adore driving this thing. So this is going to be lots and lots of fun. What is that? 34 minutes as well. I don't understand. It shouldn't be that long. 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, here we go. I hope you do enjoy this one. This is going to be lots of fun. 13 hours, 30 services. The MBTA, Frankfurt, hashtag 714, Reedville to Boston. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays. Don't forget, we will be moving Train Sim World, all our live streaming action to the new era of Train Sim World in late September or whenever the official release is for the next era of Train Sim World. Still unnamed at this time. We pretty much know it could be TSW5. Knowing history, it's pretty obvious. But they might throw a curveball our way. You never know. So some people are saying Rush Hour 2.0. So, you know, whatever. They can call it Rush Hour and they'll be like, yeah, here we go again. What, you going to screw it up like you did last time? It's one train station they really need to fix up and actually have passengers on it, because they never have passengers come on and off that station, and that's been a long outstanding issue, and it really needs to be addressed. All right, now we're in the pink train. We can put the pink lights on. One of the Creators Club paint jobs there. Okay. It feels like a jail train every time you look at this one, because all the numbers on the top of it. carting the the load of convicts. Number 1530 here. No number on that one. Jailbreak. I'm surprised someone, when they've seen the numbers, hasn't actually done a full orange, like convict type of, like jail paint job for this loco, which would be quite hilarious actually. Call it whatever, penitentiary, you know. Because it is Boston, you can see the penitentiary of Boston, or you know. When that starts flashing, you know the alert. Yeah, you know you got the alert coming up. Yeah, this is one train that I absolutely adore driving. This is it just reminds me so much of the old silver trains and all the red rattlers and all that here in Sydney. Yeah, it reminds me a hell of a lot of some of the great trains we used to have. Don't get me wrong, we've still got some great trains, you know. We got the Silver Train, well, I used to call them Silver Train. Still got the V sets, you know, and K sets are still around as well, here and there, and you know, it's some very nice trains still. The V sets, would definitely, they're going to be replaced anyway with this new Mary Yangs, because the Mary Yang's got a lot of problems that they need to sort out. Yeah, it's sad that the Metro Stage 2 has been delayed though. There's no actual date for it now, so I don't know if it's going to be a week later or 2 weeks later. As soon as I get the whiff of it though, you know, someone will remind me that what the date will be, and yeah. I actually didn't even know it was August 4 until this last week, actually, because I've just been so busy with other stuff. I just haven't had the time to keep up with the rules and the routes, and it's more so because I had my daughter for 2 weeks. I was just tied up with a lot of stuff. I had a feeling that might smack me up. Downtown Boston. Attention customers, we're approaching Boston Back Bay. Doors will be opening up on the right side. Boston Back Bay. Attention customers. The train on track 3 will be going to Boston South. Doors will be closing. Please stand clear. Seems to be a bug going on at the moment with the East Limits Cove. It's up here further. So downloadable patches happened today, and that'll be in preparation for the 101. I don't think what else it would be for. Maybe there may be a couple of little things, maybe with the 158, the new 158 they might have put in. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at the patch notes. Just got to concentrate here on the approach. Okay, we're good to go. Good to go all the way in now. That's good. Yeah. See, unannounced content link, leak, unannounced content leak. 19th of July. That was the JD. I'll read you the JD thing if you haven't seen it at the Dovetail forums, folks, about this West Coast mainline leak. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm like, as much as I'm excited and everything about it officially like happening, I'm still very disappointed about it being leaked. You know, I would have liked to. Like I said, I'm always somebody that likes the suspense, but I'm not surprised. You know, like Train Sim World. I knew about Train Sim World 2 prior to it officially announced as well. Like back them days, everyone started getting the whiff on Train Sim World 4 very early. And I think a lot of us was like, surely not. Come on, like it's only been a year. Surely this is not gonna be true. And yeah, sure enough, it was. And yeah, I'm just over those types of people that just want to continue to destroy. That's why I said to you guys, this is, you know, yeah, it's only hurting people that really are a part of the beta team and have so much respect, and have the privilege in the first place to actually do it, and don't want to leak the stuff, and you know, we respect that. We respect that. So yeah, for it to be leaked was very. It was unexpected, to be honest. Like, I wasn't expecting any leaks or anything, but when I seen it, I thought, oh, you're kidding. So, of course, I had to talk about it, because why not? You know, everybody else is going to be bloody talking about it, so, you know, there's no use hiding it. Okay, so here we go. Good afternoon. We can confirm that an unannounced confidential early work in process game material was leaked over the weekend via various channels. We are taking this matter very seriously and are actively investigating the source of the breach. We are possibly the excitement that many of you may have been sharing over the past couple of days. We would like to stress at this stage that these images have been taken from early in-work process and builds, and provide more information and will provide more information on the content coming to Train Sim World in the Dovetail Direct stream. So yeah. Yeah, they are the person's been investigated massively. See, now they're making changes to the forum as well. God, this is why I say to you guys, the forum's not worth the load it is now. Like it's not worth the stress. It's just the forum. Like I said to you guys, the Dovetail forum for a long time has been very toxic, and I think that I got to the point where I'm just like I'm fed up with everything that goes along in it. So I'm glad I'm not in it anymore. It's just not worth it. No matter what you say, you always gotta have someone have a whinge and cry. So like I said, I've shared my frustrations over the years and whatnot, and I just what's the point? It just gets thrown out of one ear and out the other. Dovetail is about the money. So for the leak to happen, really is a bit of karma, to be honest. If you want to do the right thing by the consumer, drop the fucking price for starters, and drop the price on the DLCs, and actually bring us some quality, not something that's been built by a retard 5 seconds and being shipped out. You know what I mean? And think that you can fix the problem later on. That doesn't go down well at all. When we pay money, top dollar, especially here in Australia, for DLCs that are over $50 fucking dollars, you expect quality. Like the it's just a bit of a kick in the guts sometimes. We are doing the 158. That's what we said we were going to do next, aren't we? So we're going to head to the Edinburgh Glasgow. Where is it? There it is. All right, sprinter timetable 158 action. Here we go. 158. Let's do Dunbury. Yep. It's Edinburgh Waverley. All right, I hope you do enjoy this one. Here we shall go. Trying to get the patch notes actually. What's today, the 30th? How long has it been since you've been on your console there, Chris, if you're still watching, buddy? Because nothing's coming up on my end. Okay. Not sure if there is an update or not for this one today, folks. No, not how long you've been on your console today. Like how long has it been since you were on your train sim world? Like, were you on your train sim world yesterday on your console? Like, because I've gone to the Dovetail forums now, and there's nothing. I've gone to the forums now through my phone to find out what's going on, and there's no patch notes there regarding an update for today. So normally there would be a patch note if there was an update. I know what last week's was. It was the 150. It was the preparation for the 158, and there was some more US and UK fixes and stuff. DRA. Okay, so what, you weren't on, you haven't been on your console in the like you haven't been on your your train sim world since what, in the last week, or like because yeah, I've been to the forums now, and the area they normally show the patch notes, there's nothing coming up. The last update patch note was the 23rd of July, which was last week. So nothing else has come up on there. So it'll be early hours Thursday morning for us, but it'll be Wednesday for you guys over in the UK and Germany, especially in Germany, for the final DLC of this era of Train Sim World, which will be the DBBR 101 Expert. And do note the 101 itself is going to be getting updated, and yeah, new sounds and stuff, so God knows if they're going to kill the sounds that it currently has, because at the moment, you know me, I've always been a massive fan of the 101 Deutschbahn. So yeah, it's going to be yeah, interesting to see if I'm going to like what I hear with the new sounds, or is it going to be a case of oh, okay. That might have been last week's update, Chris, because yeah, I don't think there'll be an update today, unless there is. I don't know. Like, I won't know until I get off. Approaching Lithgow. Next stop is Lithgow. Lithgow. We have a place called Lithgow here in New South Wales, here in Australia. And the V-sets that I do the live train spotting with the V-sets that you see, they actually, some of those trains go to Lithgow that I do capture from time to time. Mainly those 4-car sets, but that Endeavour Explorer one, the Endeavour one that I captured that gave me the horn salute here a couple of weeks ago, that flew past Blacktown train station. They gave me the horn salute. That one was actually going through Lithgow. That was, I think that was going up to Dubbo or something. It was going definitely further. Actually, I think that might have been Borkham Hills. Actually, I'm not actually Broken Hill. I'm not 100% certain where that was actually going. That one, but I know it was definitely going further than what the normal trains. Yeah, but yet again, actually, it might have been going to just Lithgow. Yeah, but you more so would find that would be going further. Being a night service too, it would make more sense to be going a fair way. Another station, they really need to work on getting passengers on here more to the point where they'll actually be boarding and coming off the train. I noticed a couple little things that, the simulator really just needs to sort of tweak and fix. It's, passenger behaviour. This is all got to do. Pardon me. This has all got to do with passenger behaviour. Passenger behaviour is a massive fault in train sim world that really needs to be adjusted and fixed up. Once and all. And like I said, I don't like the pathing thing that they've had. This has been a pathing thing they've had since Rush Hour, Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, and I just think, like, seriously, this system's too old now. We really need to get a system where it's like when they loosened the chains of running the training centre and they unbuckled the shackles. They need to unbuckle the shackles of the passenger behaviour. So we actually start seeing more frequent activity where we actually are starting a service. We actually see them actually already on the platform and ready to board the trains. We don't see them come flying out in their hundreds of thousands in the first stop along the tracks, and then it leaves the rest of the journey empty as hell. These are some of the things that I just really bug me. Even in some of those scenarios, it's come out of a portal, like they say. It doesn't matter. It should just be as authentic, like as real as it possibly can be. I just don't want to see the same old passenger behaviour of, you're doing a passenger service, but yet you don't have any passengers on the platform coming off the train or going onto the train. Doesn't make a sense. It's like, what the hell we actually stopping here for? This is just a waste of time. This is just stupid. It doesn't feel it. You don't feel that authentic, scenario. It's like, well, it's 10:30 in the morning. It's quiet as hell at this station. You might as well be stopping at Karama. There's no one here. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. No, it's been a long time since I've been up at Dubbo. Long time. I used to go up that way a lot when I, was with my dad in the trucks growing up. It was, it's been a long time since I've been up that way though. I haven't been over the other side. I haven't even been to the Blue Mountains for quite a long time. It's just been so damn long. So there's a lot of things that I did when I was a kid that I wish my daughter would experience, like going to barbecue, at places that I used to go to barbecue to, go to some locations where I used to go to as a kid. So there's all the things that I'm missing, not having a car and stuff. So this is one of the reasons why I really want to get a car and stuff, so I can start taking my daughter places that, I can show her, and she'll be like, oh wow. And it's one way to get her away from her damn games on her tablet, and she's always on her phone or iPad playing a game. So she's like me in every way when it comes to games, video gaming. But yeah, the roots run deep with that. Definitely my daughter. I started video game when I was 3.5. So it's like, yeah. My first console, I was like 4 or 5, it was Atari. So. I feel like I'm coming out of it. It's a knockout theme just then. Coming out of the trees. That's one game show I actually went to in real life when I was a kid. Actually, was It's a Knockout. It was up at Jewel here in Sydney, and yeah, that was a bloody great show growing up. Oh man, how good was it? Hey Hey Saturday was another good one. I've actually been watching the Hey Hey Saturday stuff lately. John Blackman passed away recently, unfortunately. Man, what an amazing guy he was. Played Dickie Knee and all that. All the voices and stuff. That would have been a very long time ago, man. The funny thing is, this is how crazy it is, yeah? I was a couple days from 18 at the end of when the Olympic Games were here in Sydney in 2000. Yeah, I was close to turning 18 when the Olympics were on. And when the closing ceremony happened, I was a couple days from turning 18. Around that time, I was actually DJing here in Sydney, and so I used to get into a lot of the clubs and stuff, and a lot of the places. And the security guard was working on one of the places right next to the Harbour Bridge on the closing ceremony. So I got in there on the closing ceremony night, and yeah, it was lots of fun. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was 18 when the Olympics were on, well, close to 18, and when the Olympics are here in Brisbane in 2032, my daughter's going to be 18. So yeah, it's just crazy how, I was 18 when the Olympics were here in Sydney last, and now the Olympics are back here in Sydney, here in Australia since then. My daughter's going to be 18. It just works out so weird. It's like, holy crap. That's depending on what console. I'm not sure what that's on, Homer. That doesn't bother me because I got everything. Couldn't afford it anyway. Even if I did. But nah, I don't need any DLCs. I've got enough, and it's I own every route as it is in Train Sim World. I just don't have everything downloaded. It's just too much. I think I got Horseshoe Curve off at the moment. I've got Peninsula Corridor off. I've got Cane Creek off. Clinchford's off at the moment, I think, as well. Sandpatch is off. Sam Patch is off anyway. I hardly go there. Yeah, Billy Smith and Fiona McDonald, that's right. She did Hey Hey Saturday for a little bit as well, Fiona McDonald. And she did the Australian Funniest Home Videos for a little bit too, didn't she? Or was it Fiona McDonald that did that? Yeah, they tried to bring back It's a Knockout here for on Channel 10, and Roy and HG did it, and it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. You know, you don't have the bloody pirate ship. You're not in the middle of a bloody arena. It's not the same. You know, they did it off the old Big Bro set up at I think it was at Dreamworld. It was a flop. It didn't last. It's just, yeah. Those things were built for the era. You know, like, there was no devices, there was no mobile phones, there was nothing like that back then. So what you got to do for entertainment was your TV. So... Apologies, folks. Pretty damn tired tonight. Yeah, Jackie, that's it, Jackie. I thought it was Jackie. I think Jackie did the Funniest Home Videos as well. Yeah, and her sister did the It's a Knockout. They both had the annoying voices though. Why do I sound like this right here? That's what they sounded like. You got very annoying voices, you know that. Told you I'm the man with lots of voices. I could, yeah. Coming into Edinburgh Park, here comes a free 58. Attention customers, we're approaching Edinburgh Park. The doors will be opening up on the left side, yeah. Yeah, I think they were Queenslanders, yeah. At least some train. At least they're trains. At least the passengers are going onto the train on this one. I haven't seen any come off this damn train. This is why I say to you, the passenger behaviour. They really need to start looking at passenger behaviour. I hope they are actually, and they're finally going to do something with this one coming up. But God, I highly doubt it. When it comes to this is what they care about more than anything. I'll be jumping up and down for joy if they turn around and say, "Oh, they finally got to fix passenger behaviour." I'll be like, "Oh, finally, something's actually working right." Anyway, Haymarket next. Train Sim Classic again next Tuesday, folks. So it'll be Train Simulator Classic next Tuesday. I'm going to be doing something new next week. I'm not exactly... I'm not sure if we're going to be doing the new RSSLO route, which is 60 kilometers. I was having a little tiny bit of look at it, and it looked pretty plain Jane, to be honest, for the price of it. I was just like, not really appealing to me. I'm probably more interested in the Just Trains one, but like I said, I prefer to get it through the Just Trains website if I was going to get that. The Southwestern extension one. Let's get more value for the buck. The Expert 101 won't release until next Wednesday, early hours Wednesday morning if it is a Tuesday release. If it's a Thursday release, it'll be early hours Friday morning. Not sure if next Wednesday is going to be a special midweek World of Trains or it's going to be a standard. If it is a Tuesday release, with being a Wednesday release here in Australia, it will be midweek World of Trains will be a special 101 special next week. But nonetheless, if it's not, then the 101 we won't be able to do it until the Sunday. We'll do a special Sunday stream again, but we won't be doing a special this week, this Sunday. We won't be live this Sunday coming up. But we had a pretty good response on the stream on Sunday. Actually, it was quite a good amount of people watching. Actually, it was quite pleasing actually to see that view base up. Here's the ministry for the route. Coming through the curtain now is Drew McIntyre. Boo! Hey, there's a HST. Approaching Haymarket. Yeah, so there'll be more services for this 158 when the branch comes for the fired circle later on in 2020, here in 2024. or next year, whenever they do bring it out. I'll be probably safe to say I'll be quite surprised if it's not this year. But yeah, the branches later down the track, and I say they probably bring in a new timetable for it. I'm not sure. If there's a new timetable, then it could end up falling into next year. But I probably wouldn't be surprised it being maybe this year's final DLC, actually, just to sort of wrap up the year. You know, something little at the end of the year. In my opinion, to be honest, I would really love to see at the end of this year the Japanese route, but I still don't think that'll be until 2025. Yeah, it's crazy how I'm actually saying that, because this Japanese, this company was confirmed back in the Train Set War 3 era. we are going into the Train Set War 5 era and still waiting. God. It's like... Okay. Anyway. That's right, they had bloody referees, didn't they? Didn't they have a girl referee at one stage? Oh, I can't remember. Edinburgh Waverley is next. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got one more trip coming up after this one to wrap up this week's Choo Choo Tuesdays. Have to give my computer inside another clean. I can see some dust particles in there that I didn't notice before. Yeah. Just a nice little clean, nothing major. I'll do that tomorrow because I don't clean it until it's been off for quite a while. Gave my liquid cooler and all that a big massive clean out here about 6 weeks ago now. That was the first time I cleaned them since I've had the new liquid cooler, and I had the liquid cooler for over a year before I finally cleaned it out properly and gave it a real decent. Yeah, it had some build up, but cleaned up quite well. Coming into 11A station. 11A. a Class 801 there. Look at that. Okay, there we go with that one. That was a very nice trip indeed, and it earns us a platinum medal. Very good. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays. You're with your Aussie with the Posse, The Godfather. G'day to you all. I am your free time community screenshot contest winner in 2023 under the name The Aussie Don. I won twice on Train Sim Classics contest, and I won once on the Train Sim World contest. Week 16 for Train Sim Worlds contest, I won Deutsche Bahn Week. Back then, that was the theme on that week. Week 6 was Landmarks Week in Train Sim Classic. I won that week. And I won the week 26 with Sunrise Week in the Train Sim Classic contest last year as well in 2023. So yeah, I free time community screenshot contest winner. And every time I did win it, I got the most likes. It was just pretty much norm. But I noticed you're like, with the screenshot contest, you're in it to win it. But I'll be honest with you guys, you always find that a majority of the people are the same people that win it all the time. Suckholes. Right. Let's now go to our final trip for the evening, and we shall do a nice little short and sweet trip on the northeast, on the northeast corridor, on the Long Island Railroad M7 action. So we're going to do a nice little quick one on here, and this will be, nope, not that one. This one, New York Penn to Woodside. Sounds good, 8:50 a.m. All right. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Nice clear day. Don't you want? I've got to get in and do some trucks. Done some trailers before I went onto the stream. I actually got 4 more trailers to do, and then I've completed all 300. Well, not all 300, all 80 of the new ones. And then I've got to do the trucks, the matching trucks with them. Right. That's easy enough anyway. Notice you're trying to keep. It is number 414. So that'll be pending, and we'll open up those doors. Marker lights off. Bright. Transit stuff over there. MBTA stuff on here. Pennsylvania Station, ladies and gentlemen, we're on track 15. So it is going to Port Washington in reality. That's why we're only going as far as Woodside. M3 coming into the station. We are good to go. Here we go. God, it's that detailed now. I actually seen the other tunnel, the other entrance to the tunnel. Damn, that's up there more. 15's maximum speed limit. Woodside platform 2 at the B section. That's where we're going to be dropping off. We'll stop in the train. So usually when you see 2B, that means platform 2, section B. That means there's different parts of the. It's like 8 car, 10 car. It's very similar. Or sometimes it could be a split, and they want to keep it it's the same platform, and who knows. 60 is our speed. About to go down. We're starting to go down because we're going underneath the river. Coming out of Pennsylvania station. Come the opposite way. About to come out of the tunnels. You know what it's like around this area, folks. It seems to freeze up and whatnot. It's a bit of a pain. No matter what type of settings I've had, it's done the same thing ever since the release of the second variant. Feels like I'm back on the original Long Island Railroad when it was first released on the, well, when it was on the first era of Train Sim World. Used to lag a lot. As you can see, it's just tends to lag a lot. Oh, we've had a game crash, folks. I don't understand why it's done that. Yeah, that was weird. Unfortunately, the game has crashed on us. Okay. Well, that'll include the stream, folks, because the 2 hours are up. My apologies for that, but anyway, that's one way to end the stream. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on tomorrow for Midweek World of Trains. I'll post that up on the YouTube channel later on today. And we'll be live from 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, and we'll be live at 6 p.m. in Western Australia, 11 a.m. British summertime in the UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. in the eastern states of the USA, and 4 a.m. Texas, 3 a.m. in West Coast USA, 3 a.m. British Columbia and Canada, 6 a.m. Toronto, Canada, 7 p.m. Japan, 10 p.m. New Zealand. We'll see you tomorrow for Midweek World of Trains. Until then, have a great day. It's bye-bye for now. And don't forget to look out for our latest shorts of trucks and trains we've posted over the last 24 hours. And don't forget, earlier tonight, just before the live stream, we had our 19th episode of Supermarket Simulator and our second preview to my first ever mod for Supermarket Simulator, which is the Australian Real Brands Texture mod. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye for now.